talk about hair. So, one of the things that I do to build my self esteem is I mess with my hair. I don't know how many people do that, but like when I'm feeling nasty, I'm like, I need to color my hair, I need to cut it, I need new hair, I need new bundles, I need new something. So, I want y'all to tell me like a couple of y'all hair secrets, some stuff that y'all do with y'all hair that y'all like. You can start over here.
Well, I'm team short hair, of course. So basically, like, my favorite cuts are always it's pixie. I love the pixie cut, but you would never see me in a pixie cut because that middle stage of growing the pixie cut is like you look ugly as fuck. So I've been there, done it, never going back. So I grew my bang out. So I love bangs, like love them. When I'm feeling down, I go get extra hair added into my bang, so I can be even more fine. I love my knee long slick. Like that's like my favorite hairstyle to do. You don't need a perm to slick, but it's not really. I get a relaxer.
You do.
You do.
No, you don't. You don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
You seen Cash Doll edges? Cash Doll get perm. If you ever want edges like Cash Doll, you
Listen
need a
to
perm.
me. I have short hair. I'm letting you know. You don't need a perm to slick. You need a relaxer. Let me stop saying perm. You don't need a relaxer to slick. You need a relaxer to keep it and to make it look good. But if you don't have like, I'm not saying that if you have coarse hair, of course it's not gonna look good.
At all.
But if you have like a good grade of hair, slicking it,
I had a thinner
braided
braided hair, and I didn't have a perm. When I had short hair, I didn't have a perm.
Yeah,
and
so
when I had slick, it just used to lay down.
Yeah, sometimes slicking it when you don't have a perm, but you have like a good grade, I guess, it won't look bad. But like when people like who don't get a relaxer and ask me how they like when I get my hair curly and like my edges are swivel, how can you do that? And your hair is matted. I don't know how you can do it.
Shady shot high kai. Like,
I'm sorry because when you have short hair, it's certain styles that you need a relaxer for.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I agree.
And I really get annoyed with people who be like, I want to cut my hair like this, and then like their beautician be like, well, you need a relaxer. I'm natural. Well, you don't want your hair cut, and you don't want the style. Like you want to look the part, but you don't want to put the whole effort into it. Like, don't waste your money getting your hair cut, and you don't take care of it. Like that's my biggest thing. Like if you're gonna commit to it, do it. Don't do it because everybody else doing it. Like do it because that's what you want to do, or do it because you don't have a choice. But having a relaxer doesn't mean that your hair is gonna be unhealthy. If you go to a beautician and you're consistent, you don't have everybody touching your hair, and you find somebody who, first of all, respect your time, your money, respect their job, then your hair will be fine. Like I have a relaxer, my hair is the most healthiest that it's ever been, ever. Like it grows too fast, and like my hair is very healthy. And you know, people who are natural swear up and down that if you get a relaxer, like that your hair isn't healthy. No, my hair is probably more healthy than yours. Your coarse ass shit. But anyway.
Wow.
Let me do me. And you do you. And you buy all them unnecessary products that you need. And let me go with my one product.
People will tell you being natural is the way to go. I have very nappy, very thick hair. So my natural is me not touching my hair at all or not dealing with it because it's really too much for me. Me going natural has nothing to do with me wanting my hair to be healthy or anything like that. Me being natural has everything to do with my hair being healthy enough so I can have good braids, so I can get good
sewings. Yep.
For me,
that's all it is for me.
But I think with the natural, like for me, because I experiment with tons of products to make my hair like as manageable as it is and try to get my curl pattern back on fleek. But I think that it's some products that actually will help you learn how to make your hair manageable. But it takes a long time.
It takes a long time. Like my hair eat oil. My hair eat oil. Like my hair is so thick. It's so curly. It's so like I could put a ton of oil in my hair by an hour. It's all dried up. So it's just like people are like, oh, you gotta use a sealant. You gotta do that. And I don't want to do all that to my hair. Like and it's just like I understand and I commend the people who put the time and the work in that it goes
to do that
to learn your hair and how to manage it. It's just like it's very time consuming for me, and especially
don't force it on other people.
I just don't do my own hair at all.
So I'm gonna tell you guys what I do. I wear weave. So, but the trick about weave is it has to move. And you see what I'm saying? Has to move. I have a little closure in here, no leave out and everything. This is the Goddess Collection, by the way.
Promo.
She also has a Goddess Collection. You see the shine. But another tip that I would give is to get a closure. Listen, I know everybody doesn't like closures and everything, but when your leave out is struggling on top of your sew-in, you're embarrassing. Okay, that's embarrassing. And I mean, if you got high self-worth and self-esteem, to God be the glory. You go ahead and you do that. But listen, sweetheart, you need to get you a closure that blends with their hair. Don't you get no curly hair and smack your leave out on top of that curly hair. That is the quickest way to piss me off. That's all they just smack it. They smack it right on top your straight hair, and you try to do a little flat iron curl to make it curl. That's not going to work at all. That makes my chest hurt. Don't that hurt? It makes my chest hurt. You need to just go ahead and buy you a closure. Get you somebody that knows what they're doing. Don't buy no nasty closure either from one of these stores that got all that, a whole bunch of hair in the closure, and your closure sitting up like this. Don't do that. Don't do that. You just go ahead and get a closure from me, the Goddess Collection.
For me,
do what you gotta do.
I feel like you just have to learn your hair. For me, my hair is very, 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 very soft, so I can't be doing a lot of everything to it. My hair, when I had a short haircut, I used to perm my hair like every 2 weeks. But my hair could handle it because I was constantly putting oil and washing and deep conditioning my hair. It's about the frequency at which you put stuff into your hair so what it can handle. Now that I have my extensions, you need to first of all find a good hair company. I love my hair, but I also recommend Snob Life. It's really, really good. Your hair is not going to look like Ning Lee's if you don't take care of it. Obviously, she don't wear her weave for that long because she has it in abundance, but you need to take, if you know you're trying to wear that hair for 6, 7 months, 8 months to a year, you need to make sure that you take care. So for one, throughout time, you're going to have to cut the ends of your hair. Yeah. The ends of your hair are the ones that get curled, the ones that you are frying. You have to cut those because they're going to get disgusting. They're going to, even this part could be totally manageable, but the ends of your hair will look trash. Sometimes you can bring them back to life, but sometimes you can't. You have to cut them. Second of all, for me, I love flat iron curls. As you can see, my wand is cool too, but I found that wanding it every day, it fries it. Because that's nothing but a hot tool, and your hair will burn and fry and be nasty on the ends. Also, for me, that works. Every hair that you use is not going to respond the same way to different shampoos and conditioners. You have to use different products for different hair types. I have Peruvian body wave, Peruvian loose wave. So for me, I use Bedhead number 3 and the red containers, or is it number 4? Either way, that stuff is amazing and it smells like champagne, which I like. And I brought this today. For when I do my curls, I use Argan Spray. It's like Holden Spray, but it's more moisturizing. It's $4.99 by Hollywood Beauty. It's the best. And so I use Bedhead number 4 shampoo conditioner. I start using Jamaican black castor oil just on my leave out when I need some oil and some shine because it's more rich than using like olive oil or anything else. Nothing wrong with those oils, but that's just what I use. Oh, and heat protectant. You have to use heat protectant. It gives your hair a certain sheen to it, and it also protects your hair. So the Chi bottle, I think you can get it. I get mine from JCPenney, but I think Sephora has Chi too, right?
And
right.
And also, you can buy that at TJ Maxx.
Right. Or you can buy it at TJ Maxx. I also found my Bedhead, the large containers. I found the shampoo and conditioner for $30 for the set, which is good because that stuff can be kind of expensive. I think at Walgreens it's like $17 a piece, so it's like $34, but it's really, really good. It's a good investment, and the bottles are huge.
So if you're not investing in your hair, don't buy no hair.
Yeah.
Don't. Hair is not something that you want to be like, I want the cheapest person. That's not like, you do that for liquor, you do that for weed. You don't do that for hair. I am a very, very big fan of wigs and units. I like to change my hair. I like my hair to be different without having to actually put in the work to do my hair. So like there's a million YouTube videos out here. Buy you some, take Chevy tips, buy from the Goddess Collection, get you some nice bundles. There, you can watch YouTube videos to learn how to do it, and then there's people who you can find on the internet or who you probably know who would do it for you. Get you a nice 3 units made, some long, some short. You know, you gotta have your office wig, a party wig. You gotta have it all in abundance.
You do get what you pay for.
You really
you do. And if you want to learn how to do stuff by yourself, which I did, like I made this wig on my head because I was tired of paying people $200 to do my hair, and I just didn't have it one day. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna figure out how to do it myself. So I made a wig. But you have, if you want to learn, you have to really get it down pat. It's gonna take a while, but you have to know that you're gonna come out of some money. Like you get what you pay for. So if you want to spend $50 on some hair and get a sew-in at the weave shop, just know that's exactly what it's gonna look like. $50 sew-in. It's gonna look like a $50 sew-in.
Okay, do not use steel clips on your wig. It
It's
will
gonna
pull
pull your
hair
edges
out.
out. Don't
It
do
will
that.
pull your edges out. Please don't forget you have to moisturize your edges just because you have it covered
I was
up.
just about to ask, how do you guys feel about edges and baby hair?
I put mine down with I use Jamaican castor oil first of all because I used to use when I first started wearing wigs I have used clips and took all my shit out. Well, not all of it, but a lot of it. So I started using Jamaican castor oil like to get it back popping, and then I use Eben Edge Control, which is edge control sent straight from Jesus Christ. It would have. I wish I could see it. I'm not even gonna do that right now, but it really would have you freaking slicked. And I just use a little toothbrush and get it slick. I don't really show I feel like my closure is pretty high up right now. Yeah, it's not back that far today. It's pretty high up right now, so I don't really feel like I have to swoopy doop the edges in front of my closure. I really don't like, and this is just my personal opinion. I really just don't like when people swoop the front hair in front of their closure because it looks separate from your head. It looks like a closure and then your hair. So I try to just make it all come together so it just looks like one cohesive type of thing. The 35 baby swoops in front of the sewing, I hate that. But I think it looks stupid. I don't want to talk about people. I think it looks so stupid for people to just swoop 35 things in front of their hair. I think that's dumb as fuck. But do your thing.
Just make sure your edges is healthy, whether you slick them, whether you lay with
Yeah.
Some days I use Design Essentials edge control. Some days I slick my hair, and some days I don't. It's just let me just
You need to break
moisturize them.
sometime. You can't brush them every day.
You can't brush them every day. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's just let me just put some oil through my edges and go about my business.
Yeah.
And then some days I want to slick them back, but it's just make sure they're there, make sure they're healthy. It's crazy because I've had my edges be gone, break out,
White.
completely invisible, and it's just you don't
Literally
appreciate your
snatched.
edges until they
gone.
and you I'm not doing nothing to risk them ever again. So if that means I can't have flicky edges and I can't have swoops on the side of my head for 2 days because I've been brushing them too much,
That's fine.
That's what it got. That's what it gotta be.
Brings me. I did never say my piece about baby hair. I love baby hair.
Yeah, she does.
I feel like no hairstyle is complete without a little swish in the front. Personally, I love when my hair is freshly clean and straightened, so my baby hair is very, very soft. When I only use edge control, I can say I use edge control when I had a closure, a wig closure, because I felt like I don't want to keep putting heat just right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like now that I have my leave out, I like when my hair is especially clean. Now it's just soft, I can brush it anyway. Yes, it's kind of long, but it's that's what makes me feel good. I don't care what none of y'all gotta say. I love it. When I do it
every day.
yes, when I do it, it makes me feel good. And as long as it's not coming down to my eyebrows, don't worry about it.
So that was our talk about hair. We will do that again for you guys. Thanks for watching.